What the hell? Why am I getting so many notifications? Time to open Discord. Finally a new video. Hi, and welcome back to the channel. I haven't uploaded a video for a while. But anyways, Fancy uploaded a new devlog today which we will be talking about.
So this might sound crazy, and I'm not sure if anyone will agree with me, but I don't think a game is officially a game until it's on consoles. And my game has a very huge problem because consoles don't take early access games, and my game has been in early access for like 3 years now, which is actually kind of sad. Now the reason it's been in early access for so long is because instead of doing things like fixing bugs and improving performance that game developers are supposed to do, I was just spamming new levels one after the other the entire time. But since I'm a completely serious professional game developer and had absolutely no problems adding VR support before, I thought, hey, how hard could it possibly be to add console support? See that? That right there is something called foreshadowing. So the first step to add console support is to order something called dev kits, which are the super secret version of consoles that only developers are allowed to know about. So I can't even show you guys what they look like, but let's just say when I first opened up the box, I thought that someone sent me a pipe bomb for taking too long to update the game. And after I opened them up, they just sat there for a year and a half since
I bought them before part 3
So it looks like Fancy has been trying to add console support for a few years now.
They
were basically just furniture at this point. Now my game is meant to be played the good old-fashioned way with a mouse and a keyboard, so I had to set up this controller like
Here are the controller mappings. I wonder if it can be hopped with controllers.
out and then loaded it up to try it out, but it was completely broken and all I was doing was just spinning around and then getting stuck whenever I opened up a menu. Now you might be like me and think that controllers work like this and can tell whenever you move them, but they're actually supposed to work like this because of something called dead zones, which are these magical areas where your controller pretends you're not touching it even when you are, and have different sensitivities based on where your thumbstick is, because otherwise you'd have to keep your controller pointed perfectly straight, because if you moved it even just a tiny little bit to the side, it would make you stop moving forward and just drift sideways instead. So I had to go in and tweak all these numbers until it finally stopped feeling like I was moonwalking through the level. So now that I can move around with the controller, it was finally time to test it on consoles, which should be no big deal since my game is extremely well optimized, and how do I only have 12 FPS?
As shown when they were first playtesting on console, it needed to be optimized, which could have delayed the update by quite a bit.
My game really that bad? And this was when I started to question if I still wanted to commit to this massive life-changing decision. But then I remembered that I can't let you guys down, and you all believe in me being able to do it, and if I work hard and really put my mind to it, I can easily— Fancy is too dumb to add console support himself! Wait, what? Guys, I'm trying my best here, okay? So I started optimizing level 0 and writing a bunch of code and even rewriting shaders so that I could work on consoles, and after a full week of work,
60 FPS for console, 1 to 2 FPS could be possible, but it would take even longer for the update to release.
I finally got it to run at 60 FPS, like I told you guys I could do it. But then I realized
that there's 47 more levels in the game that I had to optimize.
That means there are 47 levels in total now in Update 5.
And some of them would take a really long time to fix, and I was quickly running out of time before everyone forgot about my game. And that's when I remembered what XXX Backrooms fan 69 said. Well, I don't have to do it myself if I can find a team of the best game devs on the planet to help me out. So I came across Mike, Mo, and Sadie, who are super pro game devs, and together we started fixing everything to make it run smoothly on consoles. And by we started fixing everything, I mean they started fixing everything, because I went right back to adding new levels like the death slides.
Finally, some more information on the slides level.
Which can be found in the deeper parts of level 0 and are slides that causal had a death. So I blocked out the level and then added textures, adjusted the lighting, and then made the level look dirty and added
This is our first look of a new level from the ARG a month ago.
graffiti all over the walls. Now this level is rumored to be the place where the bacteria entity first evolved, so I added these blobs of bacteria around the level and then spawned multiple entities that will roam around hunting down players.
This level will also most likely feature Loud Wireman 2.0 shown a month ago.
And because large amounts of bacteria is very harmful to breathe in, it'll eventually cause explorers to pass out if they're in the level for too long, leaving them laying on the floor vulnerable to the deadly entities. And that's where you come in. Huh? Because I added a mechanic where you can pick up the explorers and carry them back to safety.
But don't get too excited about saving them, because remember those death slides that we talked about? Yeah, it turns out that after someone slides down one, it'll get disarmed and bring you to another level instead of killing you.
The slides could lead to multiple levels such as the grass rooms, as there was a slide entrance shown in the last video.
So, you're gonna have to make some pretty questionable moral choices if you want to.
This is level you cheated.
So before I add the next level, be sure to like the video and subscribe or you'll no clip into the Backrooms. And if you guys have been watching my videos and still haven't gotten the game yet, it's called Escape the Backrooms, so be sure to check it out with the link in the description. Also, be sure to double check your name before you accidentally buy.
The door at the back, which will be another ending to level 188, still looks same as in Update 4.
Buy the wrong game and then bully me in the comment section about it. So the next level I'm going to add is level— Hold up, what's this? The game is ready to start submitting for certification. You just need to get the console company's approval first. Oh, that's actually a really big problem, because unlike Steam where any idiot like me can upload their game, Backrooms. Consoles have to approve your game first, which is basically meant to keep games like mine from ruining their platforms. And after opening up their extremely long and complicated form, I started running into some issues filling it out. Does your game promote positivity? Yes, of course. I mean, what kind of question is that? And after waiting 10 to 14 business days for their answer, I finally got a message back that said, Dear Mr. Fancy. Wait, Mr. Fancy? I kinda like it. Unfortunately, this project doesn't fit with what we're looking for and will make our company look really bad. Please rewrite the form and submit it again. Or don't, since we probably won't accept it anyway. Wait, what? How could my game possibly look out of place among the rest of their games? But I eventually rewrote the application like 5 times and promised I'd stop traumatizing players, which is obviously a complete lie, but
Finally got approved. After 6 months. Guys, I'm so sorry.
So the console companies delayed the game by around 6 months.
A lot of you have been wondering why this update took so long and think that I'm not actively working on it, but I literally work on this game for 12 hours a day, and this team is literally my life, which sounds kind of sad, but it's really a dream come true, so thank you guys so much. And the update has basically been done since like January, and all the time past that has just been spent replying to emails and doing a bunch of business verifications and all these other boring things to get the game ready for consoles, which sucks because it was completely out of my control and I can't do anything to make it go faster, but the expectations just kept getting higher and higher. But in the meantime, I've been able to make some pretty exciting moves that I think you guys will definitely like, and one of those moves was finally taking out the time to find more developers for the game, and after talking to a bunch of companies, I decided to partner up with Secret Mode to help update the game faster, and also to do a better job of communicating with you guys, since I've been super busy working on the update and I've kind of been leaving you guys in the dark, which I hate to do since it makes it seem like I don't care about the game or community, when in reality I care so much that I'm just locked into working on the game 24/7 and don't want to get distracted with making videos or announcements. But I'll be uploading a trailer for the update really soon, so
Still no release date, which means Update 5 will take a few more months to release. Anyways, thanks for watching the video. Subscribe to the channel for more Backrooms videos.